or AV for short, became, for me, as well as for many other people, an idea full of potential and promise. My first car came the closest to being a self-propelled vehicle, at least in my mind. It was a used 1960 Chevy Impala I bought for $450 in 1966 from tip money I got delivering groceries from a bike from my father's grocery store in South Brooklyn. It had wings, called fins, like an airplane. Each year, all my friends and I would eagerly anticipate the fin changes and enlargements. As they got bigger, the feeling you were flying while driving got stronger. You could even believe you were a little airborne when accelerating on the highway. Today, finally, mass automated transportation is clearly within reach, and the AV revolution is well underway. In October 2016, an autonomous truck from Uber's auto division traveled 120 miles of Colorado highway, hauling 200 cases of beer, while a human driver relaxed in the sleeper berth. Tesla owners can download an autopilot feature that allows drivers on highways to change lanes hands-free by just flipping the turn signal. Autonomous parking is already available on many different makes of cars. Swedish carmaker Volvo has introduced self-driving vehicles on the streets of Gothenburg. There are many more examples of AVs taking on roadways all over the globe. All major vehicle makers, along with many private and public research organizations, are focused on automating transportation. Just as the horse and buggy became a quaint tourist attraction, the driven car will likewise become a charming relic as driverless cars, buses, and trucks are adopted by the general population worldwide. In the cult 1990 film Total Recall, Arnold Schwarzenegger jumps into a driverless taxi, one of a fleet of AVs that transports passengers around a nameless city, safely navigating traffic and pedestrians. The sci-fi film is set in 2084, but most transportation experts say that by 2075, driven cars will have been completely replaced. Others say the days of driven cars will come to an end even sooner, by mid-century. By 2025, hands-free driving may be as common as E-ZPass tags became in the early 1990s. By 2035, we may find that the majority of driving miles are completed by machines, not humans. It actually doesn't matter when exactly the driven car will disappear. The lead-up to complete replacement will be a shock to our system, and we need to be prepared. Autonomous vehicles, or AVs, will be the most disruptive technology to hit society worldwide since the advent of the motor car. Some futurists and policy experts even talk about human driving being banned on some or all roads. No one at the wheel is about the impact of AVs and the choices that people, society, and government will need to make before the disruptions they cause reverberate through our daily lives, the good, the bad, and the ugly. These issues will affect family and work life, business, politics, ethics, the environment, travel, health, and, yes, our happiness. Some estimates say that 1 out of 7 jobs in the United States are linked to transportation. All over the world, people depend on drivers, from truckers and taxi operators to bus drivers and train conductors. Because everyone needs a way to get where they need to go and to acquire needed goods and services, no one's life will be unchanged by AVs. I equate the coming disruption to a volcano that's just spewing ash right now. When the lava starts to flow, we have to be ready for it. Just about every city in the industrialized world was caught flat-footed by the invention and arrival of ride-on-demand services like Uber and other app-based companies such as Lyft, Get, and Via, and few cities are enthusiastic about them. In Paris, Toronto, and Brussels, as well as in the Netherlands, Germany, Spain, parts of Australia, Japan, Thailand, India, and dozens of other countries, Uber has been seriously curtailed or even partially or fully banned. In London, taxi drivers have revolted. New York City attempted a short-lived slow-growth moratorium that nevertheless could be tried again after studies showing that a surge in vehicle miles traveled, VMT, by app-based cars has contributed